If you're faint of heart or looking for a family viewing experience, Patal Lok is definitely not where you want to find yourself. The 9-episode crime thriller begins with a failed assassination attempt on a prominent journalist. When this high-profile case falls to a washed-out cop, he's forced to dig through the criminal underworld, Patal Lok, to find the mastermind. The series is the first for Anushka and Karnesh Sharma's clean slate films, but I went into it with high expectations because of the cast and crew associated with it. Behind the camera, we have Sudeep Sharma as the creator, who also wrote films like NH10 and Udta Punjab. In this too, he shares writing credits with writers Gunjit Chopra, Sagar Haveli and Hardik Mehta. The series has been directed by Prosit Roy and Avinash Arun, who also doubles as the DOP along with Saurabh Goswami. And matching this goldmine of talent behind the camera is the talent on screen. Jaideep Alawat, playing the down-and-out cop, Inspector Hathiram Chaudhary, finally gets to flex his skill. You can see the determination, defeat and exhaustion in his eyes as the twists in the series unfold. And there to match his performance is Abhishek Banerjee, playing the notorious gangster Vishal Hathoda Tyagi. Abhishek never lets you doubt for a minute that he isn't the unhinged killer who brains his victims in public. In an interrogation scene, his steely and defiant glare alone are enough to unnerve both the cops thrashing him and me sitting safely behind my screen. But an absolute revelation for me was Mairambaz Singh as one of the 4 accused Mary Lingdo, who delivers the most moving performance in the series. Other performances including Gul Panag as Hathiram's wife Reenu, Neeraj Kabi as the journalist Sanjeev Mehra, Swastika Mukherjee as his wife Dolly, and Ishwak Singh as Imran Ansari all are flawless and make the series a delight to watch. Of course, none of this would have been possible without good writing backing them, and that's where the show really delivers. Each character is detailed and layered, and just when you think you've seen all there is to see, the writers throw another surprise at you.
ये C किसके लिए?
C for चाकू.
C for चूतिया. बैंड के लड़.
Their dialogues, especially in the local dialects, are both poetic and brutal. On the other hand, some of the English dialogues feel a little preachy and disconnected from the tone of the series. But where the writing really stands out is in its ugly but accurate portrayal and its social commentary. Swarg, Dharti or Patal, no strata has been spared the writer's critical eye, and none of them have been depicted kindly. Whether it's the journalists who profess truth but peddle rumors, or politicians dividing society with empty promises, or even the police who are supposed to catch criminals but put them against a flight of stairs and... The entire series is scathing in its similarities to the real world. And if you're worried it's going to dissolve into a sermon, it doesn't, because the plot itself revolves around the nexus of crime, politics and the media. In fact, my only complaint would be that it attempts to be a commentary on too much. There's Hindu-Muslim tensions, casteism, classism, token nationalism, police brutality, domestic violence and so much more. And in trying to capture all of this, the story picks up a couple of threads it really could have done without. One thread follows the difficult relationship between Hathiram and his son, another his useless brother-in-law, and both add detail to his character but aren't ultimately relevant to the core story. Despite its grim portrayal, Patal Lok finds its humanity in the most unlikely places. What elevates it from being just another crime thriller is its relevance to our society today. Whatever your political leanings are, it's a compelling story and you owe it to yourself to give it a watch. And that's the review, guys. If you found this helpful, you know the drill. Hit the like and subscribe and share it with your friends. There's also a bell icon, maybe try that. If you want to catch any other series you've missed, the links for my previous reviews are there on the video and in the description below. But that's it for now. My name is Akshay, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.